What's going on, guys? This is Bing over here, trying to show you the best Hog Rider deck for 2007. Um, I got this deck from Ash, which is one of the YouTubers. But as you see here, we have Ice Golem, Fireball, Hog Rider, Log, the Tombstone, Ice Spears, Mega Minion, and Archers. I am almost only level 10, and I'm almost to 4,000 trophy, which is my all-time high at currently right now, and it's all thanks to this deck right here. It's cycled really quickly, and it's really fast because you have a lot of cheap troops like the Ice Golems and the Ice Spears over here. Tombstone's really good because it can help stop the elite barbarians. Hog Rider will be your main attacking card, and most of the time you'll be comboing off with the Ice Spears or Ice Golem. The Ice Golems also goes really well with the Archers as well. And the main reason why I run Log over Zap on here is because of Princesses, and it also has provide that knockback, and you can get a better value when it comes to other troops that get bundled up together. But without further ado, let me show you some replays over here. Let's see. So most of the time I'll always wait till I reach at least 10 elixirs over here. But I have a few options here. I can start off with a push with the Ice Golem and Hog Rider, which I can do, or I could have just, end up playing down my Tombstone. But I ended up starting off the push because I noticed he played the Ice Golem in the back, so I didn't want him to start pushing that lane. So, but now that he had his elite barbarians, I played down my Tombstone, so that way I can counter them. It's a really good counter for them, even as only level 7. And you can see players that I'm playing, they have a lot of level 8 rares. So here's a big push coming in. I have to take out, I played out my Ice Golem so I can block the Electro Wizards and the Fire Spirits, and I used the Archers to back them up. And this is another combo, as I was telling you earlier. And I noticed his Furnace is about to die, so I quickly placed down my my Hog Rider, so that way I can get some quick damage, try to sneak him in, and while having my Archers to back him up. And the Tombstone is also great because it will counter the Furnace, and yeah, and that's why I forced him to use a Fireball right there. I didn't really have anything to play, so I decided to just Fireball back his Furnace, but I almost got paid right here for it, and I had some late reaction time, so I ended up logging and using Ice Spears on his Hog Rider, but the damage was minimal, and then I was able to start off my next push by placing an Ice Golem down. So he played down Mega Minion here. So decided to just wait it out, so I'm gonna, now that it's double Elixir, I can start countering back and create a big push right here. And I decided to play my Mega Minion over in the center so I can take out his Furnace. And I don't know why he just fireballed that. And now that I know it's almost dead, I can just play Hog Rider, Ice Spirits, freeze them up. And I'm about to Fireball right here, get some really good value right here. But I missed the Electro Wizard, dang. Yeah, more Archers. And then I Log, stopped his Hog Rider, and I just enough time to place down my Tombstone to prevent him from getting any more damage. But yeah, as you can see, I already chipped him down to the point where I can just Fireball and take out his Furnace for good value. Place down Ice Golem to distract the elite barbarians, and then place down my Ice Spears to even block, to freeze him up. But this deck is really good against fighting against elite barbarians. It's also very good at countering many other decks as well, but the main weakness is that it does have a lot of trouble against Royal Giants. And here's an example with where we place against a Lava Hound deck. Many people think that this deck has a lot of air weaknesses, which it somewhat kind of does, but you just kind of have to learn to know when to sacrifice your tower or when to start pushing for the other side. So here's another furnace user. So I place on Tombstone. Tombstone's a good counter to that, like I mentioned earlier. And as soon as you see the Lava Hound here, there's a few options I can do. You got to push to the other lane because you don't want him to build up that Lava Hound even stronger. So as a result, he had to place down his 6 elixir elite barbarians, which resulting him can't make that strong of a push with his Lava Hound coming in. And Ice Golem's a great distracting card, and he placed down his miner, and this is where it could get a little scary, but luckily we were able to defend it pretty well over here, and it's been pretty good trade so far, as you can see. And he ended up spending more elixir than I am, as you can see the replay, where I have actually like quite a few elixir lead over him, resulting. And notice that I placed my Hog Rider in that very corner because I knew he was going to play his furnace towards that side where the Fire Spirit will run down to hit them for tower damage. By placing the Hog Rider over there on that far left corner where he hops over the bridge, it will always sneak past the furnace. So he played on Mega Minion. Here I made a misplay. I fireballed and I missed the furnace completely, and because it was completely out of range. And so now he was able to create a pretty decent push right here with the Lava Hound and Mega Minion. But I placed down my Ice Golem to distract the Mega Minions, so I can place down my own Mega Minions and Archers to try to fight back for the Lava Hound. So this is where it gets kind of crazy, but luckily I have Fireball. I was able to knock down the remaining pups, but I did suffer a lot of damage over here. So here I placed it again, and I don't know why. I think he zapped over there randomly, but that made a mistake from his part. So I was able to sneak in and get a bunch of damage over there. So I got a little lucky on that part. So here he fireballs that way on the left tower instead of the right one, which is really odd. I definitely just gonna bite him back later. I placed down the Hog Rider mill because I didn't really have anything for the lead barbs, and I didn't want to take too much damage on the left side, and since I have to go down there anyways. And so I was able to just fireball down the furnace, log the rest of the Skarmy and the elite barbarians. And here he's trying to come back to killing, and I quickly placed down my Ice Golem to distract the miner, and then I fireball on the left side, and then he wasn't able to get enough chip damage, resulting on me with a really close win right here. So definitely try it out. It's a really good deck. I'll definitely be showing more gameplay for it later, but as you can see, I got a few losses here and there, but as a result, I was able to get a lot of wins from here. So I got a lot of victory, a few defeat here, but been using this deck for a very long time, and it's really good. It's mainly about how good you are with distracting with the Ice Golem and Ice Spears, and being able to back them up with Mega Minions and Archers, and finding like a good timing where you can sneak in your Hog to do some quick damage to their towers. And most of the time you'll be good with with one hit even on the tower, but if you're able to get in like at least 2 hits or so, 2 or 3 hits, then you're really golden. But yeah, Fireballs is mainly for countering for like not Mega Minion, but like Musketeers, Barbarians, and even Minion Horse. But other than that, I'll be showing more gameplay of this in the future. Subscribe if you can. Thanks a lot. Peace out.